Alright, team. I know Halloween is one of the few times a year where we can go out in public without drawing attention to ourselves, but...
Wait, I always knew we could go out at Halloween because people will just think we're in monster costumes. But this is the first I've heard about the other times we can come out.
There's that Comic-Con jazz at the Cajun Dome. We can walk around as is, and those dorks just think we're furries. And since no one really wants to talk to a furry or get too close to a furry, no one's the wiser.
Actually, that's very interesting. What's the other time we can go out in public?
That's Mardi Gras, comme ça.
Oh, because of the costumes?
No, because everybody's too drunk to care.
Look, guys, we're getting a little off topic here, and this is a Halloween special, so the writer can't just have us bicker back and forth to kill time like we usually do. We all know that our Mayor President Josh Guillory has quite the sweet tooth, and that trick-or-treat is a huge temptation for him. So this year he's going into rehab to address his sweets addiction. He's real cranky and going through sugar withdrawals, but he's tasked us with shutting down trick-or-treat in Lafayette. So we're gonna need someone to go down to Pippy's Purpose and buy a whole bunch of THC gummies and candies. Then we're gonna find a patsy and switch out their Halloween candy for the quasi-legal drugs. The city will have their revenge on Pippy's Purpose for having the balls to hoist a small flag downtown the way every other business and residence does daily in Lafayette Parish. And there'll be so much pressure from parents and uptight Karens who are finally right about there being drugs and Halloween candy that the city can cancel trick-or-treat permanently. Now the only catch is picking the right patsy.
What about that Patsy Cline? She's one of my favorites. She sings that song comme ça. Crazy, crazy for feeling so lonely.
No, Greg. Patsy in this context refers to an unsuspecting fool who we can lay the blame on for illegal activities.
Well, you could have just said that.
What about that Lonnie Mayo fellow? I mean, he's an old misogynist, racist, childless, bachelor, conspiracy theorist that everybody looks at suspiciously. And Josh Guillory is going to be blaming him for the police murdering an innocent black bystander in the season finale anyhow. So let's just make him the patsy.
All right, Lou, you've got a great handle on this assignment, so I'll have you take the lead. Take Spencer with you.
All right. Now that we have these THC candies, we need to come up with a plan for how we're going to break into Lonnie and Nate's house and replace our Halloween candy with these quasi-legal drugs.
Looks like you've been on these THC edibles yourself with your no memory having ass. Look, we've already broken into their house like 4 times this season. That's not going to be a problem.
Well, actually, even though it's Halloween, I think you should still use your Tataille Task to give us human disguises. Hey, maybe the Halloween magic Tataille enhancement effect will let you make me a black guy this time.
So you can do blackface for Halloween? Spencer, that's pretty racist, even for this show.
So what, you hypocritical boomer? Your whole character is a racist cultural appropriation. Your voice actor is a freaking white guy.
I'll have you know that Dave Mouton, if not part black, is at least honorarily black. I mean, really, he's a soul musician in the Louisiana music scene who plays at the Essence Festival. All his groupies are black women. He's probably got a half a dozen creamy-ass kids running around New Orleans playing saxophone that he never met.
Still racist.
Boy, your pansy-ass generation doesn't know any more about real racism than they do about being accountable, productive members of society. Well, that's perfect.
What?
He's arguing with his new neighbors, probably over some petty bullshit. But he's distracted, so let's hurry up and swap out this THC candy for his Halloween candy so Josh Guillory can shut down trick-or-treat in Lafayette Parish permanently.
No cap? Nice recap.
All right, Spence. We'll just swap out this CBD Edibles bag for one of these trick-or-treat candy bags.
Now for my favorite part of Halloween, separating the good candy from the cheap candy and keeping the good stuff for myself. Hey, what's this? Kyaw, look at the price tags on this candy. That's high, yeah. This must be that gourmet candy. And these green leaf logos on it like that? That means it's all organic. Now this is too good candy to give to them little betards in this neighborhood.
Nate Chasson! Neighbor's name is Nate Chasson!
Nathan Chasson, the famous Cajun comic. Hey, let me talk to him. I'd really like to get him to help me with my stand-up routine.
No, killer stand-up routine, bad. Cajun dub hack, no help.
Well, at the very least I can glamour him to forget about the tree like they do in True Blood.
True Blood Louisiana representation, bad. Make me fâché me smash me.
Bruh, I must be diabetic. I ate a whole bunch of that organic candy, and I feel like I'm about to slip into a very pleasant coma. Man, trick-or-treat ended 30 minutes ago, and ain't you a little old for trick-or-treat anyway? Look, I gave away all the cheap candy already like that, but you can have some of this fancy organic candy I've been mangéing on. Comme ça.
These aren't organic candies, these are THC edibles.
Man, that explains why I'm stoned to the bone like that.
Jesus Christ! How many of these did you eat?
Man, I ate about a bag of those chocolate milk balls, and then I ate a container of these sour gummies, comme ça, and then you showed up and I was all like, somebody's at the door. It's too late for trick-or-treat. And then I opened the door and you were standing there and I was like, wait. And then, what are we talking about now?
Good Lord, you're freaking baked. The recommended dosage for these is one candy. One candy. Well, alright. You will come with me and watch my stand-up routine and let me catch a buzz off your blood.
I will come with you and watch your stand-up routine and let you catch a buzz off of my blood.
And you will forget this whole fad with Frank and the HOA.
Man, who's Frank? And what's an HOA? And what is an fad even?